everybody, welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. A chance for these players to show what they can do on the world stage. We are just seconds away now from puck drop. Puck is dropped and we are underway here tonight. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Here's an odd man rush. Team Canada's got the puck against the boards. Muffs the shot attempt. Back to the point it goes. Across the point. Oh, and he paddled that deflection away. We're still in the early stages of this period. We've still got zeros on the board. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. Moves the puck. And now he moves it quickly to Hughes. And we've got an offside with a face-off looming.
Well, I really like the way that this game has started for them here, James, and a reason why is that they're physically engaged. And just have a look at this hit right here. I mean, you want to drive play, you want to impose your physical will right from the start of the game. You want to be prepared right from puck drop. That hit right there tells me they're ready.
And there's a little boost from off the wing as the centers were tied up there. And he loses control of the puck. Into the offensive end now. Hammers him in the open ice.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
Beautiful read in the defensive end by Carlson. Shot! Glove save made by Binnington. Handles the puck. Moves it quickly over to McDavid. On the attack along the boards. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. And misses over the net. Team USA's got the puck along the wall. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Slides it diagonally to Dobson. Stops that one.
Whether you're a player or a goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. And a strong effort on that play. Connor's got the puck in his own zone. Nice feed from the left side up the middle. Picks off the feed. Works it across to Bedard. He carries the puck up along the wing. Slides it across. Picked off by Tkachuk. Fires it into the offensive zone. Canada's got a hold of it against the wall. Quick pass across to Taves. Team Canada's in on the offensive attack now. Passes it over. Rocked him. Team USA's gained possession along the boards. Tries to feed it over to Matthews. Fires it on net. And the save.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey. Putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
Tosses it to Crosby. Here they come on the rush. Lays the body into that play. Great hits on play with the stick by McAvoy. Big time stop there. Hellebuck's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit. Gets the job done.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still scoreless in this one. Points won the draw there on the attack. Denies him with the save. And we'll get a reset after the puck goes up and out of play. Won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. That knocks it off the puck. Here's a short pass to Robertson. Sends the pass over. Glove save. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. going to start with the puck in their own end. From along the walls, they're gaining momentum. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Gets it. He's able to make the save. No, sir.
Man, is he ever difficult to defend. Hey, James, I mean, so difficult when you're shoving, you're doing everything you possibly can to move and separate him from the puck. But his core strength and his balance is certainly the victor as he takes this one to the net.
Shuts him down. Angles it over to Stamkos. Team Canada's looking to break out. Oh, look at this chance. Slides it across. Scores. Steven Stamkos. Nice.
If you want to play fast, you have to have quick transition and a quick counterattack, and it's exemplified here with numbers off of the rush, catching their opponent flat-footed, and they're able to bury it.
Team Canada's come to play. Look at that. A quick goal here just minutes in.
Well, it's all about getting the start that you want, James, and that doesn't always mean a goal. It means being heavy in on the forecheck, establishing pressure, capitalizing on their opportunity. That's a bonus, and they do it early in the frame.
Feeds it across the ice to Gensel. Passes it over to Tkachuk. Looking to make something happen at center. Team USA's got it along the wall. Quick pass to Tkachuk. Gaining momentum up along the side. And some textbook body contact there. Scooped up along the wall by Werenski. Canada's got it behind the net. Big time stop. Punks it away in his own end. Sends a pass over. Team Canada's got the puck here in the open ice. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. 1-0 the score. Swoops in off the wing to grab the puck after the centerman tied him up. USA's got possession of the puck. Here we go. On-man rush here. You'll need more than that to beat him. Reinhardt's got it in the defensive end. Picked up along the wall by McCarr. Sends it over to Reinhardt. Handles the pass. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Here's a chance. Denies him on the play. Quick feed to McAvoy. Gets a hold of the puck from the right side. Good use of the body on the play. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Turns him away. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off. Team Canada still got time here in this first period to increase this lead. Canada's got it in the offensive zone. Let's it go! Off the glove and makes the save. Slides the puck across to Tkachuk. Let's go to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Gains control of the puck here on the blue line. What a save on that opportunity. Oh, what a steal at his own end. And he slides it quickly to Stamkos. Team USA's got the puck. Through the neutral zone and along the boards. Here they come. And he makes a stop with the glove.
Binnington's made a great save on that last play, taking away a high-danger chance because of his ability to anticipate and know where the shooter's coming from.
More than half the period left to play. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Going shooter on that play. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Officials are set. Players seem ready. We're ready to get this thing back underway. Bedard's won it in their own end. Devastating collision against the wall. Can't hang on after that hit. Grabbed along the boards by the Frenier. Team Canada's in transition. Morrissey's got the puck. Matthews crosses the line and is on the attack. Flushes the leather. What a save by Binnington. Canada's capitalized on their offensive abilities here in this first period. Team Canada's won the draw. Slides it diagonally to Makar. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Marchand. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off.
That's both poor puck and game management, James. When you're up, you want to make sure that you protect the lead. Just a product of trying to do too much there. Sometimes the safe play is the best one.
USA's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Canada's moving it into the offensive end. Into the corner now. Sets it out front. What a chance, but they can't connect.
Fox his stick breaks, and he's logged it back to the bench and gets a new one. Now he gets back into play quickly.
Turn that chance aside. And he takes the dish. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him.
He is so dangerous when the puck is on his stick in the offensive zone, but he tries one too many moves, and he loses the puck.
Moves it over to Thomas. And the broken stick changes directions of the puck. Moves it around along the half wall. Shot. What a glove save by Hellebuck.
Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Team Canada's ahead 1-0. Canada's won the draw. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Team USA's got a hold of the puck. And called for the offside. We'll get a face-off. Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. Team Canada's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone face-off. Canada's got the puck against the boards. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Works it across to Robertson. Here they come on the attack. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. And he feeds it down to Hyman. Puck moved over to Theodore. And he takes the feed. There's the physical side. With the steal. Takes it out of the offensive zone and back to center. Play is called for offside. Here in the back half of this period, Canada's up 1-0. Nice job tying up his opponent. Now over to Morrissey. Canada's got it in their own zone. That's just a great heads-up read at center ice. Comes up with the bad save. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Things starting to get a little physical out there. Picked up along the boards by Morrissey. Dobson stick handling in his own zone. With possession along the wall. Here he is, wristed on net. Tremendous block on the play.
The bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Here we go.
mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. Team USA's won the faceoff. That goes wide.
I would love them to clip this shot, James, and show it to every youth hockey player in the game. You know why? It's not about how hard it is. It's about whether it hits the net. It's accuracy and efficiency.
To his teammate. Quick shot. Way too much congestion blocks that. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. Quick pass across to McCarr. And he easily stops that one. Feeds it to Keller. Carries the puck inside the neutral zone. Takes a shot. And there's the save. Taken along the wall by McKinnon. Canada's ready to go on the attack. Lumps the puck into the offensive zone corner. And that's just out of reach. From center they get into the attacking area. Canada's got control of it now from their own end. And he takes the feed. There's a solid collision. Too much congestion blocks the shot. And now he angles it across to Larkin. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Taves. Moves it to Larkin. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Turns it aside with the glove. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Past the midway mark in this period. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Team Canada's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Across the line along the left wall. There's a shot, and he makes a save there. There's the whistle. We'll get a faceoff after the goalie covers up. Officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another faceoff here. Team USA's taking possession in their own end. Moves it quickly over to Gensel. And the puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it over from center. Moves it over to Gensel. Good check, frees the puck up. And they send it right back to him. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Canada's looking to break out of their own end. With some open space at center. Here's a short pass to Reinhart. Knocks the puck down with a stick. Connors taking it from his own end. Here they are on the attack. Gets a piece of it and will play on. Team Canada's got the win off that draw. Tries to feed it over to Marchand. They're picking up steam through the neutral zone. Team USA's got control of the puck. Here they come up along the wing. Quick pass to Hughes. And stops that big bomb. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Scooped up along the wall by Marchand. Quick feed to Dobson. Saucers it tape to tape. Answers the call with a big save. And that pass is redirected. Moves the puck from off the bank pass. Feeds the puck over. And that caroms off a body in traffic. Slides the puck ahead to Marchand. Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing.
They always say to be great, you have to get uncomfortable. As we look at this last save, this looks uncomfortable. Stretching your body, finding a way to make yourself as big as possible to get to the save. That's what he did, and that's why the save was made.
Here in the late goings of the period, we got a 1-0 game to this point. Canada's got a hold of the puck.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Taken by Dobson. Slides the puck to Matthews. Can't get it to go. Here's a shot. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Binnington. Moves it to Marchand. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Gains the zone. Sends it over. Wow, what a stop by Binnington. Intercepted the pass.
Sometimes when you're losing, you can get caught up over trying here, James, and this is a product of him mismanaging the puck. Sometimes you got to keep it simple and just get the puck going the other way.
Slides it across to Marchand. USA's got the puck along the boards. Team USA's gained the line and into the zone. Easily turned aside by Binnington. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Team USA's had a lot of jump to their game so far here this evening, but yet they still trail here late in the opening frame. Miller's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. Taves takes the puck. Goaltender's at the bench with the delayed penalty being called. They've got an extra attacker now on the ice. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Kachuk's been flagged for cross-checking.
Such a tough penalty to take when the game's within reach. They're looking for the equalizer. Now they find themselves shorthanded.
Team Canada's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
Well, with their first power play of the game, you don't have to worry about getting in. It's already in there, but you do have to worry about winning the face-off, the most critical piece to possessing the puck. Once they get that possession, they can get the setup and the options that they want.
They've really got him on their heels here now. And there's the whistle as the goaltender will hang on and give his team a breather. Hope everyone's enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play. Larkin's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Puck move back to center, forcing them to regroup. Canada's got it from behind the net. Team Canada's got it in their own zone. Feeds it over. Oh, he'll feel that one. What a block.
Well, he's firing on all cylinders here, getting to that shot lane. He really anticipates the greatest threat on the ice, and he makes sure that he redirects that puck.
Sends it into the offensive zone. Canada's got the puck. Stamkos works the puck in his own zone. Keller's going to play it against the half wall. Gains the zone from the right. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Hellebuyck. Here's a centering pass. Picked off in front. And they move the puck out of harm's way. Canada's got it behind the net. McDavid's lugging the puck. Oh, wow! Oh, he comes up with a big stop there.
Well, these are the types of plays when your edges and your hands work simultaneously. Guess what? You create space and you're able to get shots off like that.
Angles it over to Lafreniere. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Shot! And not much on that one. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Eichel's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Team Canada's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Hammers the shot! Stops him cold! Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Another big face-off looming as this power play rolls on here tonight.
The Trucks almost back on the ice.
Oh, comes up with the stop. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Getting into the later stages of this period. 1-0 the score. Inside the final minute of the first here.
events with that power play unit, the way they were moving the puck, the execution with their passes, and the scoring chances that they did get. Hey, sometimes it doesn't go in, but if they continue that, you got to figure their numbers are going to go up.
Team USA's on the attack. Moves it quickly over to Marchand. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. And sends it just out of reach. Puck picked up by Connor. Puts it on in. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. And with the buzzer, that puts a bow on the first 20 minutes of play. We've got lots more still to come. Second period action next, right here.
Don't forget, fans, if you're here with somebody celebrating a birthday tonight, go to our guest services booth, and they'll see their name up on our big screen before the end of the game.
Well, the first 20 is in the books. Let's see what this second period offers. Here we go, middle frame now underway as the puck drops. So we played 20 minutes of this one. Pounder, how do you assess what you've seen so far?
Hellebuck's been fantastic in the game so far, James. I mean, he's the only reason his team is still in it.
Team USA's through center and now in the offensive end. And he takes the pass. Dishes it off. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Slides it diagonally to Crosby. Big time stop there.
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner slot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes the save.
Marchand's carrying it ahead. Team USA's got a hold of the puck now. Denies him in close. Puck scooped up by Werenski. They've got numbers here. Shot! That's gloved by Binnington. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. Team Canada's been rewarded for putting pucks on net here early in the second. Matthews wins the faceoff in the offensive zone. Canada's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Team Canada's got a hold of it against the wall. Puck knocked loose after that hit. Chase in front! Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
Denies him on the slapper. Team USA's gained possession along the boards. Carries it in. And he shuts the ball on that.
Well, there is a pulse. There is a beat to this game right now, and it is fast, James. Both teams trading chances at either end. I mean, this is a track meet right now.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Team Canada's got the puck in the defensive end. Here's a short pass to Bouchard. And he denied him there.
Hellebuck's able to make that save look easy, James. It's because he gets to the top of his crease, he cuts down his angle, and then he can redirect it to safety.
Quick pass to Larkin. And that's blocked in traffic. Looking to set up offensively. Slides it across. Shuts him down.
Hellebuck
Scores! And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave, the momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal.
taken a 2-0 lead after that quick strike.
Well, they've been the better team, James, all night long. They've dominated possession. They've been in the offensive zone. They've been first to retrieve pucks, and most importantly, they put a ton on net.
Fires it, and he makes the save. There is the score! Johnny on the spot, he tucks in the rebound.
James, when you enter the offensive zone and you have numbers and you have speed, you keep your opponent guessing. They have to communicate extremely well if they want to stop you, and in this case, they couldn't.
Team Canada's on fire tonight. They've now extended the lead to 3 here in the second.
What I love about the puck possession, James, is they're doing something with it. They're not staying on the perimeter and just skating along the outside. They're sacrificing, they're driving the paint, and they're getting rewarded for their efforts.
And they keep the pressure on.
As a former defender, I know this play is not easy because you're sick. You have to know exactly how long it is, and you have to kind of surprise your opponent when you outreach it to try and disrupt the play.
Rocks him. Passes ahead from the right side. Takes the pass. Takes a shot. Oh, my. Well, that's one way to release some frustration.
Well, yeah, I mean, there's a purpose to this, right? You're getting blown out. You're trying to send a message, trying to ignite a spark underneath your team, and that's the way to do it, getting physically engaged.
Cutting to the front of the net. USA's got a hold of it along the wall. Team USA's got it against the boards. Takes the feed. Oh, denies them with the paddle save.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot, getting in front of it and making the save.
Quick shot. Gives them nothing in front. Works it across to Larkin. They've got numbers. Moves the puck to Stamkos. Quick feed to Marchand. And that's blocked from someone in front. Quick pass across to Connor. Looking to set up offensively. Shot! Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again. Well, you can certainly sense the frustration. I mean, they're getting blown out in this game, and he deploys that hit. You can see it in the body language right now by the entire bench. They're extremely frustrated.
Canada's been the more aggressive team offensively. Look at the shot clock and just look at the score. McDavid's won a big draw in their own end. Puck sent over to Reinhart. On the attack along the boards. And that goes off a body. Stones him in front.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Picked up along the wall by Kachuk. Quick feed down low. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Moves it to McDavid. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck.
McDavid, so difficult to stop in tight, and he's got magic hands, but unfortunately this time it doesn't go his way as he tries to get a little nifty. Sometimes simple is the best way to go.
Oh, the razzle-dazzle! And a great save!
Binnington's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. Gains the zone along the right wall. Passes it in front. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Team Canada's working the transition through the middle of the ice. USA's got the puck in their own end. He says, let's get physical on that play. Team USA's got the puck along the wall. From right out of midair, he bats it down. Binnington's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Team Canada's had the better scoring opportunities and lots of them, which is why they lead in a big way here in the second. they win the draw here in their own end. Moves it quickly over to Thomas. They've got the defense outnumbered. Huge steal in his own end. Moves the puck along the half wall. Wraps it. Great save by the Tendy on the wraparound.
Well, you got to have a strong push if you want to be able to do it post-to-post, kids, and that's exactly what he does to make the save.
USA's got the puck here in the open ice. Fires it on net. Spectacular save on the play. Here's a short pass to Eichel. USA's got possession of the puck. Plays the puck up ahead. Robertson's got it against the boards. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Team USA's got the puck. Puck grab by Eichel. Wrist with it front. And that's blocked. Grabbed along the boards by Point. Gaining momentum up along the side. Canada's got the puck against the half wall. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Gains the zone through center. Quick pass to Kachuk. Hammers a shot. Fantastic save. And he coughs it up with the pass. Stuffed it with the paddle. Wow. Marner's got the puck along the wing. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Here's a chance. Oh, we got a piece of it to keep it out. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Team Canada's offense came to play in a big way, and they lead big time here in the second. And they'll start with possession. No, you're not going to get away with that one right in front of the official. Delayed penalty coming up. It's a tripping, it looks like. Kane's getting called for tripping.
Coach is going to have to find a way to rein this group in. I mean, they are losing pretty big in this one, but they've lost emotional control, and they're dancing to the penalty box right now.
Canada's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
When you're not scoring on your power play, James, you just have to get it to the net, and you have to crash. You got to get to the dirty areas. Doesn't matter how it goes in, just that it goes in.
Lets it go. Turned aside with the glove by Hellebuck. Feeds the puck across to Larkin. And now it's over to Keller. Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here. Canada's got the puck along the wall. Team Canada's looking to break out. Goes right to the crease. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Special teams so important. Can they capitalize on this power play here with a face-off? Team USA's got possession here in their own end. Picked up along the boards by Point. Team USA's got possession while undermanned. Into the offensive zone. Quick shot! Denies him with the save! Moved up ahead after a nice pass from the right wing. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. And that pass goes off a stick. USA's got the puck along the boards. Team Canada's got possession here in the offensive zone. And now it's grabbed by Marchand. And a quick save on that one. Connor's got the puck in his own zone. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Receives the pass. Takes a shot. Gets a piece of it with the glove. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. Bedard's got it in the defensive end. Long lead pass into the open ice. Quick feed to Lafreniere. What a steal in his own end.
Hangs up and ready to get back on the ice. With a comfortable lead, James, some would say that that power play really wasn't a big deal, but I would say different. It's really important that you push, you continue to work on your habits because the timing could be different next time.
Canada's dominated right from the start. Their offense clicking on all cylinders, and they lead here in the second. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Moves it to Marchand. There's a shot. Oh, what a glove save. Wow. Getzel's moving the puck through his own zone. And the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to leave as well. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Moves the puck up to Getzel. Team USA's got it across the line. That's not going to fool them. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. And that's stopped away by McDavid. Puck exits the zone. Slides into McAvoy. Here's a shot. Redirected off a stick. Slides the puck over. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. Picks up the puck. Here's a shot. Off a stick. Takes the puck at the point. Canada's playing it through the neutral zone. And now he tries to get it across to Hyman. USA's got the puck behind the net. Tries to feed it over to Hughes. Handles it again. Kachuk's got it along the wing. Shot! Great save by the goaltender to get a pad on that one. Keeping the puck out of the net.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Rocks him on the play. Hellebuck's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Canada's been just savage in the offensive zone, and they lead it here in this second period. Larkin's won it off the faceoff. USA's got it in their own zone. Takes the feed. And that's intercepted by Stamkos.
When you're trailing in a game, sometimes you try and do too much. You're overly aggressive, and you try and do a high-risk, high-reward play, and that's exactly what happens here. Unfortunately, it goes the other way.
Oh, he stops him with the glove. Great reflexes there.
What a save, and they always say chance favors a prepared mind here, and this is a product of preparation here, James. You can't see the puck. You know you got to find it. You got to find it somehow. You track, you make the save.
They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Sends the pass in front. He scores! What an opportunity and delivers!
That's what you call having a knack for the net, James. When you get in tight and you're sniffing around, you better get that puck off quickly because you know there's defenders all in around you that are going to come and close.
USA's finally got the counterpunch they need. Now, can they do it again, Cheryl? That's the question.
Well, they need the knockout punch, don't they? And if they're going to get two and claw their way back in this one, but the momentum's in their favor right now. But it's their choice to do something with it.
No room for that one to get through. Tries to get the puck over to Killer. USA's got it in the neutral zone. Moves it around along the half wall. Sends the pass down low. Pinned up along the boards. Moves it quickly over to Theodore. Taken along the wall by McKinnon. Carrying the puck deep inside his own end. Picking up steam in the offensive zone. Shot. Great stuff. I thought he had him back there. They're saying it's a goal now. That's in the net.
I can't tell you how many times this has happened to me, James. As the puck is coming towards you, it winds up hitting you and goes off you, goes the other way, fools the goaltender and doesn't have a chance.
Team Canada's got a lot of skill on this roster, and we are seeing it in full effect. And we're only, what, halfway through this game here in period number 2?
Yeah, it's pretty impressive, isn't it? I mean, the confidence in which the entire lineup is playing with is outstanding. The puck's on their stick, they're working their magic, they're manipulating their opponent, and they're filling the net.
Across the line. Team USA's got a hold of the puck now. Canada's got control of it now from their own end. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Marner. Sends it to the middle. And the puck is frozen. We'll get a stoppage in play here. Canada's had the better scoring opportunities and lots of them, which is why they lead in a big way here in the second. Team Canada's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Big time stop there. Team Canada's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Hellebuck's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Canada's got to be happy with where their game is at so far tonight as they continue to lead big here late in the second. Matthews has it in their own end. McAvoy stick handling in his own zone. Puts it on net. What to stop.
Binnington's able to put that puck to the corner, and it really keeps the puck at harm's way. No second shot opportunity.
Good defensive effort to poke it away. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Can't keep a hold of it. Team USA's got a hold of the puck. Shot! And not much on that one. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. Stamkos carries the puck in his own zone. Oh, what a move! Denies him!
How'd you like to look up and see this guy barreling down on you? You know that he's got the strength, he's got the power, and he's got the will to take it to the net.
Hellebuck's gonna hang on for a whistle. Here in the later stages of this period, and we've got a 4-1 hockey game. Team USA is going to start with the puck in their own end. Picked off by Werenski. He carries the puck up along the wing. And a stick break setup. Canada's across the blue line. Fires it. Oh, it almost fooled him, but he saves it. Steps into it, and it gets the one too. Wow! Hard hit frees up the puck. Angles it over to McCarr. Takes a shot. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Hellebuck.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Team Canada's been an impressive club to watch tonight, especially offensively, as they lead big here late in the second. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. Hughes brings it in from center. Canada's looking to break out of their own end. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Reads it perfectly in the defensive end. Hughes plays the puck. Battle along the boards. Team Canada's got a hold of it along the wall. Look out, here they come on the attack. USA's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Unable to reach that one. Hughes has it in the defensive end. Cross ice pass to McDavid. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Shot! Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Hellebuck. Steps inside the line. Fires it on net. And that one's turned away. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Team Canada's been putting lots of pucks on net all night long, and they lead it here late in the second. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. And he blocks that one. And he loses control here. Oh, and here's the pass. Feeds it down low. Moves the puck. And it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there. Canada's been dominating at all ends of the ice, especially offensively here late in the second. Larkins won the draw here in their own zone. USA's in transition. They've got some momentum here. Canada's got it from behind the net. Marner's taking it from his own end. Under a minute to go here inside the second period. Passes it over. And that goes off course off the body. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
Binnington's tracking the puck extremely well right now. Just have a look at that last save. To be able to get in front of that puck, to be able to keep it out of the net. Outstanding performance by him on that last one.
Here in the late goings of the period, and it's been a pretty one-sided affair to this point. It's 4-1. Team USA's won the draw, and they'll go to work. Oh, what a save on the clapper! Team Canada's gained possession along the boards. Here's a short pass to McCarr. Oh, what a stop by Hellebuyck. USA's got the puck. Team USA's moving it into the offensive end. On-man rush. Moves it in front. The shot. And he lays him out with that collision. Down the right side and into the zone. Denies him. He got all of it. There it is. That's a wrap for period number 2. Both teams will get a chance to get a little breather here, and we'll come back. Third period action next.
You want the assurance of knowing you have a ticket to all the big games? Then grab our season tickets. Guarantee your seat for the upcoming playoffs. Call the box office for more information or check out our website.
Welcome back. She's Cheryl Pounder. I'm James Cebulski, and we are ready to bring you period number 3. 20 minutes to go here in regulation of what has been a very one-sided affair. 2/3 of the way to the finish line in this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
Canada's been consistent through 40 minutes of play here, James, and they have a comfortable lead. Now it's about bringing it home, and in order to do that, you got to make sure that you're defensively responsible.
And offside, we'll get a reset here.
Well, the goal light does not go on, and no one can believe it, James. We're going to have another look at it. Man, was that ever electric. This is unbelievable that he can get to this puck. You think it's in the net, and then he comes out of nowhere with a sprawling athletic save.
Team Canada's been a dominant force offensively. Plenty of quality scoring opportunities, and they lead it big time early in the third. Crosby's gained possession inside the neutral zone. Quick pass to Robertson. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Crosby. Handles the puck. Oh, one of his teammates is right in the shooting lane there. Scooped up along the wall by Eichel. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Made the stop on the play. Moves the puck over to McKinnon. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. They gain the zone from the left side. Makes a save.
Binnington's been balanced and in great position throughout this entire game, James, and he's weathered the storm at different times within it. Multiple big saves, and the timeliness of them are huge. I mean, coming up with a big one at the right time really sets the temperature for your team.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Canada's got a little more jump in their step tonight. They lead at 4-1. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Picked up along the wall by Connor. Team Canada's got the puck. Quick feed to Carlson. USA's got it in their own zone. Sends the pass over. Big time stop. USA's got possession of the puck. Grabbed along the boards by Matthews. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up.
Bouchard's been dancing with the puck on his stick all night long here. I really feel like he's been a driver of play. He's had multiple good looks on net and finally capitalizes. Love that he didn't get frustrated. Love that he continued to get to the pockets on the ice, and he gets rewarded for it.
Team Canada's offense has been a thing to watch tonight as they lead it big time here early in the third. Larkins won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Canada's got the puck along the boards. Taken by Reinhart. Hyman's lugging the puck. Canada's ready to go on the attack. Here's a chance. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Larkins got the puck. Moves it to Kane. Gets a glove on it to keep it out. Passes the puck over to Hyman. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. Sends a pass over. Canada's got the puck in their own end. Looking for space inside the D zone. Slides the pass over to Gensel. Quick shot. Binnington's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Lots of time left in this period. Team Canada's been the better team, and the scoreboard shows it. 4-1 is where we sit. Moves it quickly over to Slavin. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Here's a short pass to Gensel. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Shuts him down. Ahead of steam now towards the front. USA's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Here's a chance. Knocks the puck down with a stick. Quick pass to Marner. Team Canada's got possession here in the offensive zone. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up.
Hellebuck's made an incredible save there. Not sure how he kept that out of the net. Just really athletic. I mean, you have to be acrobatic to be able to get to the top of your crease like that, but he read it perfectly to be able to make the save and keep it at bay.
Team Canada's on total cruise control early in this third period. Crosby's won the draw. Team USA's got control of it now from their own end. They're picking up steam through the neutral zone. Loses his balance on the play. Back to the blue line. Canada's got the puck along the wall. And here's the pass to McKinnon. Slides it diagonally to Hughes. Eichel's got it along the boards. Takes the shot. And he was ready for that save. Handles the pass. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. Quick feed to McKinnon. And there's a glove save on the play. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Lots of time left in this period. A lot of offense in this one, mostly from one side. We've got 4-1 the score. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Picked up along the boards by Taves. Moves it to Marchand. Along the half wall with the puck. Hughes plays it now. Loose puck battle along the boards. Kicked up ahead to his teammate who skates away. Oh, he gets hit again.
Well, this is a tough enough game as it is, but if you have your head down, you are going to get land-basted over and over again.
And they continue to apply pressure here. Oh, a clutch save!
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You got to love it. You have to have great timing, and you got to know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Team Canada's offense has been the story tonight, leading big time here in this third period. Matthews has won the faceoff. Canada's looking to break out of their own end. Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. They're looking to make something happen through the neutral zone now. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Lafreniere. Slides the puck down low. Takes the feed at the point. Big time shot block there. And he slides it quickly to Hughes. Can't get it to go. Canada's got the puck in the defensive end. Moves it quickly over to McAvoy. Here's a sprint for the loose puck. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. Team Canada's been the better team tonight. They have turned good defense into solid offense, and they lead here in the third. And with the two centers tangled up, the winger skates away with it. Here's a short pass to Keller. Canada's got the puck. And he takes the dish. With possession along the wall. Here's a shot from the wall. Made the stop on that play. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
Binnington's dialed in and able to redirect that puck to the corner.
And he takes the feed. Makes the save as he gets a piece of it with the glove.
Hellebuck's in it to win it here. I mean, you can see it with that save. He tracks, and he's so dialed in. It's a competitive nature to challenge the shooter in the slot.
Oh, nice use of the boards with the paint pass. Now a quick pass to Reinhart. Here's a shot. Oh, and he gets a piece of that one to keep it out. And he takes the feed. To the front. And that's turned aside by Binnington. Quick pass to Larkin. Puck picked up by Point. And now he moves it to Crosby. Centering pass in front. And that's intercepted. Enters the offensive zone from the left. Quick feed to Carlson. Finds some space in the corner. And the save. Moves it to Stamkos. And he takes the pass. Canada's got it along the wall. Moves it quickly over to Stamkos. USA's got the puck in their own end. And now it's grabbed by Tkachuk. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Kane. Beats it over. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up.
Well, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Team Canada's laying a pounding on the opposition tonight, generating numerous scoring chances and converting on what feels like almost all of them. Good heads-up play to sneak in there on the tie-up and come up with the puck.
Well, that didn't look good, James. I mean, he is still on the ice and is going to need medical attention. That was just a huge hit, and he was on the wrong end of it.
Theodore's going to play it against the half wall. Here's a shot. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside. Gensel's going to have to find his footing after that last hit here, James. I think he was injured on the play. I mean, he took a massive hit, and he just seemed to take it the wrong way.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. 4-1 is where we sit. A pretty one-sided affair. Canada's got it, and they're on the attack. Turns him away. Slides it across to Slavin. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. And there's the save. Taken along the wall by McKinnon. And it's kicked away. Skips out of the battle along the boards, and here we go. Into the attacking end. Shot. Oh, great reflex pass. Stopped by Hellebuyck. Hughes moves the puck. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Denied by the goaltender. Dishes it to Marchand. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Cuts to the front. Point blank stop by Hellebuyck.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Canada's shown no signs of slowing down here tonight as they continue to lead by a wide gap in the third. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. Swing and a miss. Here's a short pass to Tkachuk. Pass stolen in the open ice. And now he angles it across to Marchand. USA's got a hold of it against the wall. Here's a chance on the attack. Makes the save, cool and calm under pressure. Works it across to McAvoy. Shot. Oh, that's a great shot right there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Team USA's got a hold of the puck now. Blocked over the open ice. And he totally whiffs on that one. And a little physicality ends that threat. Team USA's got a hold of it along the wall. Quick pass across to Matthews. Puts it on net. Stopped by the goaltender.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
Canada's motor has been non-stop tonight. Lots of shots on net, and they lead in the third. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Intercepted in the offensive end by Larkin. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Team Canada's got a hold of the puck now. Canada's looking to break out. Team USA's gained possession along the boards. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Scooped up along the wall by Kane. Team Canada's got the puck. Quick pass to Thomas. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Shot! That's blocked. Keller's got the puck in his own zone. Quick feed to Robertson. Fires it! And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Thomas. Quick cross-ice pass to Hyman. Slides the puck to Morrissey. Down the left wing across into the offensive end. And that's intercepted by Miller.
That's both poor puck and game management, James. When you're up, you want to make sure that you protect the lead. Just a product of trying to do too much there. Sometimes the safe play is the best one.
Can't get a hold of that pass. up along the wall by Thomas. Here's a chance. Wide of the net, he missed.
Oh, man, that is so frustrating. He gets the look that he wants. He gets to the right spot on the ice, and then he just misses.
And a solid stop on the play there. Here they come on the attack. Stops the rocket of a shot. Grabbed along the boards by Bedard. Gaining momentum up along the side. Handles the puck at the point. What a steal in his own end. Hughes takes the puck. USA's got it into the offensive zone. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Battle along the wall. Team Canada's got possession of the puck. Canada's moving it along the wing. Takes a shot, and he makes the save. USA's got the puck along the boards. And he sends it across to Hughes. Went for the dirty dangle, and it goes sideways.
Hughes finds an opening, and you know that he's going to try and take it. This time just gets a little too fancy and loses the puck.
Oh, and he just got enough of that to keep it out. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Canada's got the puck along the wall. Redirected out front. We're going to face off after the puck stays covered up.
Hellebuck's last save has to give this team some momentum. I mean, that's a point-blank chance that he's able to take away. Just very aggressive and assertive in his crease.
Team Canada's offense has put on a show tonight, and here they are in blowout mode late in the third. Team USA's won the draw. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Here they come up along the wing. Takes the feed in the back end. And his stick collapses on the play. And a great save. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. USA's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Picked up along the boards by Matthews. Puck scooped up by Point. Pass back to the point. Denies him with the save. Kachuk's gaining momentum. Puck grab by Stamkos. Here they come on the rush. Stops him cold. Moves it to Larkin. Slides the puck up from the left side. USA's on the attack. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Here's a chance. Turns it aside with the glove. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Canada's looking to close things out here. They've been the dominant team all night. Hard to see them taking their foot off the gas now. Crosby's won it off the faceoff. Nice feed from the right wing. McKinnon's got the puck. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Good heads-up play with the bank pass. Moves it quickly over to Kane. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Bennington. Up along the wing. Good hit on the play. And he gets a chunk of that to keep it out.
Hellebuck's got great rebound control and just pushes that out of harm's way.
Scores!
This is his wheelhouse. I mean, this is exactly where he wants the puck. You leave him open for a moment, and his teammates are going to find him. That's what happens here, and he executes like he always does. I love the assist that he's going to get on this play here, James. I mean, you have to be close to the puck carrier. You have to be able to apply pressure with a great active stick to get a poke check like that. The puck goes the other way, it transitions, and they're able to generate that offense.
Team Canada's playing almost like they want a day off here tomorrow, Cheryl.
Yeah, I'd say so, and you always look forward to a day off, and this coaching staff has got to be impressed with this team tonight. You know, the ability to get the puck to net, driving the pace of play, and just having really great habits, consistent effort right through the game.
Takes it across the blue line. Here's a short pass to Crosby. the attacking area. Sidesteps the check. We got a whistle as the puck goes out of play. Team Canada's manufactured plenty of offense tonight, and they lead here late in this third period. USA's got it in the offensive zone. He tips it, and he rings the post.
USA's coaching staff having a tough time rallying their troops here. A real frustrating night. Nothing going their way. Not getting any bounce, as it's indicated right there. A nice miss as it goes off the post.
Shot! And he had the answer on that one. Slides it across to Carlson. Carries the puck inside the neutral zone. Moves it to McCarr. Quick pass to Marner. Canada's got the puck against the boards. Stopped by the goaltender. He got a little piece of that one. Quick feed to Eichel. Takes it across the blue line. Moves it to Werenski. Makes a move in front. Puts it on net. Makes the save. Team Canada's got possession of the puck. Canada's got a hold of the puck. Less than a minute to go now here in regulation. Taken along the wall by Marner. Dishes it off. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Feeds the puck to Hughes. Here they come on the attack. Quick shot. Denies him on the slapper. Moves it quickly over to point. Team Canada's got it in their own zone. On the attack along the boards. Point's going to play the puck behind the cage. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here.
Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Canada's coaches have to be pleased with what they've seen tonight. No shortage of scoring opportunities and no shortage of goals. Team Canada's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. And that somehow stayed out of the net. Through center along the wing. A packed house here in the arena tonight as the final seconds tick away. They're on their feet, saluting their team on a job well done. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Canada's looking to close things out here late in this third period as they continue to lead. McDavid's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Oh, he stopped that rocket! Oh, he made it to make that save with time winding down. And that brings an end to this one here this evening. Canada's victorious tonight on the ice, and you got the stat sheet in front of you there, partner. What stands out for you?
Oh, the coveted strength down the middle, James. You know that team success comes at the dot and through the middle of the ice, and they executed perfectly and controlled the game off of their high face-off percentage.
Hope you had as much fun as we did here tonight, and we will see you the next time. At least we hope so. From all of us here at EA Sports, take care, everyone.